when it comes to running the football. Do you put that more on the backs, on the line, or on Josh McDaniels?
No, I think it's a combination. Anytime you have success, it's a combination of things. It's the play call, it's the execution, and how do you actually go out there and block them up? How do you run the ball? How do you, there's plenty of times where the offensive line could block the right guys, but the back misses the hole. So, there's, you always watch the tape back and you say, man, you got to stay front side. Instead, they see something and they cut back, because as a back, you're just taught to do naturally what you feel is the right thing. And then there's that versus the play call. So maybe as they continue to move forward and they work and they get better at it, there's, cohesion in this is how we're blocking it. This is where you need to go. So trust it, because sometimes as a running back, this, it's there and it's not real quick. So, hey, the hole's there. You just can't stutter or stop your feet. You got to hit it and you got to go, because once it's there, but it closes in a second. And once it closes, you're done.
And that's the thing about when you have fumble issues. We talked about this with Vrabel, is sometimes the back gets too scared and he's running through the hole with two hands on the football, which slows him down, not being explosive. And that you might have saw from Ramondre a few times, but now that he has the confidence, he can just get back to. Because they always tell you, a good running back will tell you, just stay on him, because an arm tackle's not going to get me down, right? So as a run blocker, just stay on and stay engaged. I can run through an arm tackle. But if you're kind of stuttering, like Nico says, then it allows those other guys to get into the fray when it starts to come to tackling.
But to Nico's point, if you've got rainy, windy games coming up, how can Ramondre run through those holes with only one arm? Like, wouldn't that be?
No, you always got to run through it with one. You got to be confident in your high and tight and tucking the ball in. Like, you have to be confident, because no running back's running through a hole with like two hands on it. Like, this is 1925, and it's.
But do we have the confidence in him to be able to do that, especially in a game where the weather is going to be a factor?
Well, he has to have the confidence in himself, and if he can string together a few games where he's not fumbling, then that's going to help him. But a coach is going to tell you, hey, I want you just going through there. Don't hug on that thing like you hugging on to your last woman on your last night on earth.
It also changes your personnel and your packages. So if it's a rainy, nasty game, and hey, there's not really a chance of there's more 21 personnel or 22 personnel. There's not as much 10 or 11. Everyone's like, what is that? 2 backs, 2 tight ends, 2 backs, 1 tight end, 1 back, 1 tight end. 10 is 1 back, no tight ends, 3 receivers. So with that being said, you go into a game that's really nasty. It's wet, it's raining, it's windy, and you have a whole game plan.